What is going on, guys? Sir Lewis here. Welcome to today's video, which I'm not just going to talk about Dogecoin, but also cover Shiba Inu, because a lot of you guys have been asking me for Shiba Inu, which I don't mind covering because it's one of my top holdings as well. So we'll take a look at Shiba Inu and then Dogecoin. And thank you for the feedback, by the way. If you want me to check out any other coins, comment them below. And I shrinked the webcam too, so it could be easier for you guys to see. So I don't mind the feedback. It actually helps me make the videos better. So before I even look at Shiba Inu and Dogecoin and give you guys here my daily update on both of these coins, I want to show you this important chart that kind of gives you a broader perspective on where we're possibly at. And this is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Okay, so it's all the altcoins and Ethereum as well. Okay, and we can see that right here we already had a really nice pump, right? We had a really nice recovery from the bear market, which is great to see. And honestly, I believe that we might be somewhere in this range. Okay, this was before 2021 bull market. I believe we're somewhere, we could possibly be right here, which means that we still have a couple of weeks of consolidation, right? Flattening out before we start to move slowly, and then we start to go parabolic. So you see right here, we started to move slowly, gaining momentum. We had a dump here, and then we went parabolic. So it could still, this is why I said, after the halving, many people are going to be surprised because we're going to come down slowly, right? We may even have a big flash dump. But months after the halving, it could take time. We're going to slowly start to pick back up because Bitcoin's going to pick back up. But you got to remember, Bitcoin's going to make the first move. And this is why I keep saying that Bitcoin is going to make the first move, and Dogecoin, Shiba, and all these altcoins are going to go parabolic later on. Okay, so looking here at Shiba Inu, which a lot of you guys asked me to look at, we can see that Shiba had a really beautiful recovery from the bear market, right? At some point, it was looking like it was just no hope, right? Making lower lows, and then out of nowhere, we had this huge green candle. And when you look at the Fibonacci here for Shiba Inu, it's following it perfectly, as you can see right there. And if you've been following my short form content, I said right here, I said when Shiba was even above that 0.38, and you can see that we got rejected exactly at that 0.23. So we get a perfect rejection right there in the fib level. And I said right here, after we got rejected right there, I said, look, SHIB can still come down to that 0.5. And now look, when we were up here, we were still very bullish. Like people, I don't think a lot of people believed me, but it worked out perfectly because Shiba did come down to that 0.5 3 times. And based on what I believe here for the next coming months and weeks, Shiba, if it's bullish, right, it's going to consolidate on that 0.5. So it can still come down, consolidate, flatten out here until it starts to pick up. Okay, now the thing is, if we do have a big dump, if Bitcoin comes down to 48k, 44k, which is very well possible, then Shiba, in my opinion, the bottom for Shiba would be that golden pocket. I believe Shiba would hold that golden pocket. And you got to understand, this is situational, meaning that it will only come down here if Bitcoin loses, the 57k, 53k support. So this is what you guys got to understand. And honestly, coming down here would actually be very healthy for Shiba, because we're basically flipping that bear market resistance as bull market support. So if we're down here, people are going to be very, very fearful. But in the long term, I'm going to be bullish because we can flip this heavy resistance as support. So that's what you guys got to understand, okay? When people are very fearful, you got to look at the charts and have a level mindset. And to be honest, I believe any price under that 0.38 is a decent price for Shiba, okay? Because I just believe that it's going to ping pong right here before it starts to go back up, unless we have that big crash. So that 0.5 is Shiba's support. If we lose that 0.5, it's probably going to mean that Bitcoin is losing that 57k, and then Shiba's probably going to come down here to that 15. You can see the price right there. So that 0.5 is exactly this price, right? 21. 4 zeros 21. And I believe that the bottom for Shiba, if we have the big dump, is 4 zeros 14. Okay? So, simple as that. I think Shiba long term is very bullish. Right now, I think it's in buying mode. If you're long term, of course. Because here, I could tell you that this is a good opportunity to buy Shiba. And what can happen is you might, not financial advice, but you might buy some. But then a couple weeks pass by, Shiba comes down here to the golden pocket. And you're probably like, oh my gosh, why did you tell me to buy this and that? But the thing is, I'm looking long term. Okay? Because I believe long term, Shiba's going to go and break its all-time highs. Okay, and at the same time, I could tell you, oh, don't buy right now. Wait till Shiba, comes down here to the golden pocket, and then it never happens, right? Bitcoin stays above. Bitcoin holds 60K, it goes up. Shiba holds that 0.5, it goes up, and you miss your opportunity. So you got to be a smart investor, and you can't go all in. You can't be all out. You see what I'm saying? So that's my Shiba update. If you guys like it, definitely like. Comment below if you guys want Shiba again next time. But next one we're gonna look at here is Dogecoin, the one and only Dogecoin, which I've been telling you guys, this is one of Dogecoin's most important chart, which is the Doge Bitcoin pair. And you can see that we've been in this aggressive downtrend, and recently we had this nice pump, right? But to be honest, I believe here Dogecoin is probably going to come back here and possibly double bottom in the future. And the reason why I say that is because I believe Bitcoin is going to outperform Dogecoin. Okay? It doesn't mean Dogecoin is going to go down. Because look, Dogecoin can go up to 19 cents, stay around 19, 20 cents. While Bitcoin is like at 80, 90K. And this chart is going to come down. You see what I'm saying? So I believe this chart is going to come down. And the green signal is when we come down here near that bottom, which I believe we're going to double bottom on this chart. I'm not saying this will happen. I just believe that this will happen mainly because Bitcoin making the first move. And once we come down there, I believe that's when we're going to see the bottom right here. And that's when Dogecoin is going to outperform Bitcoin. Meaning Dogecoin is going to start going to 30 cents, 40 cents. So, again, just remember, this doesn't mean Dogecoin is going to come down. In fact, Dogecoin can go up. It's just that Bitcoin is going to go up much faster. You see what I'm saying? So, this chart, you got to keep your eyes on it for sure. And looking at Dogecoin's chart here on the Fibonacci, just like we did with Shiba, you can see that unlike Shiba, Dogecoin's resistance is that 0.5, while Shiba's support is that 0.5. So, Dogecoin, for it to go parabolic too, the next green signal is coming back above that 0.5. And what's going to happen is we're going to come up here, get rejected. It's going to look like a double top. But when we come down here on the 0.5, we're going to hold that. And we're going to make higher highs. Once you see that, it's not going to take too long for Dogecoin to come do something like that. Okay. I'm being honest. And it's probably going to stay here a little bit. And then it's going to go like that. So you got to understand, bull markets move fast in the crypto space. And similar to Shiba, I believe any price under 19 cents Dogecoin is a steal. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Any price under 19 cents Dogecoin. Okay? And look, the golden pocket is clearly the support for Dogecoin, which is bullish. But if we have that Bitcoin dump, like I said, I believe Dogecoin has everything to come down here to 10 to 9 cents. And I believe that would be the bottom for Dogecoin. 10 to 9 cents, because similar to Shiba Inu, like I said, Dogecoin coming down here would basically be confirming that bear market resistance, turning it to a bull market support. You see what I'm saying? So long term, this is bullish, this is healthy. And in fact, if this can happen, then I might believe that the peak might be into 2025, because we're prolonging it, right? It's not like, we're just having this parabolic, just keep going up, right? We're having this dump here. Then I believe that the peak might be in 2025. But still, at the moment, I think the peak can still be in 2024 based on the rate that we're going. Okay? unless we get something like this in the next coming weeks and months, which I think is very well possible depending on Bitcoin. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is very situational at the moment. It's buy mode. Like, to me, it's time to accumulate, because these next coming weeks and months can, in my opinion, is gonna be the last time to accumulate at these levels. Because once we start to move up, it's not gonna wait for you. It's not gonna be like, you know, here's another week where you can accumulate. No, it's just gonna take off. It's gonna be like a flip of a switch, and it's gonna be very fast, where coins are gonna double, triple in price. So even if there's a lot of fear in the markets, screw the fear, right? You want to accumulate, not go all in, but you want to accumulate and be happy with. Try to get your portfolio to a place where, like, yeah, you know, I'm happy with this amount, you know, based on the money that I have, right? Because I'm satisfied with my Caspa holdings. I reached my goals for my Caspa holdings, my Theta holdings, my Doge holdings. And to someone out there, it might be like nothing, but based on my money, it's a lot for me. And it's an amount where, like, yeah, man, if Dogecoin reaches 160, I'm probably gonna make a good amount of money and take some profits. So you gotta be somewhere where you're happy with your portfolio for accumulation. So there you guys go. Nothing here is financial advice, just my opinion. I'll keep you guys updated every single, if not every day, every other day or every week. But definitely follow for more. Follow me, you know, and come to my live streams here on YouTube and TikTok. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.